Well, good afternoon again, YouTube. Chronic Pain Gardener here. I just wanted to bring you another quick update on my container garden here on my back deck here in eastern North Carolina. And I'm trying to make this one pretty short. It's looks like we got some storms coming in there back over the sound, so see if we can make this a short one here. I'm going to start out here with my Dinosaur Kale. Something had been eating on it. I hadn't found out what it was until just a little while ago. You can probably see all the little holes in there. And I did a little looking around and discovered, let's see if I can find this little rascal here. Sorry about the camera work there. I'm doing this one-handed, but you guys see, oops, come on, where'd you go? Right on the edge of that leaf right there. I'll try to get him to make a cameo for me. Some kind of little worm. And these are hard to spot, but he's got to go. So, put him up there on the deck, squash him. And he is gone because I love my kale and I want it for me. This is my blue kale over here in this bucket. I don't know about you guys, but I'm using a lot of worm castings and I'm getting a ton of volunteer tomatoes. And I think these here I'm going to take out. Don't know how well you can see those. I'm going to remove those. Some of the others I'm going to keep, but I need to transplant some of that kale, I believe, as well as the Tuscan kale or black kale or dinosaur kale or whatever they call that. This is my lemon tree or lemon boy, lemon something or another tomatoes. This one here, this plant itself has just been pretty pitiful the whole time I've had it looks wise. It has started putting on a little bit more fruit now. I've been giving it fairly regular doses of Epsom salt, worm castings, some compost tea, but the leaves just keep dying off on me. But it's still got fruit on it. It's still setting fruit, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. This down here, I don't know how well you can see that. That's a yellow bell pepper. It's getting some good size on it. Only problem is the plant's very small, and I've only got one pepper. So, no, hey, take it what it is. This is some of my cherry tomatoes here, guys. They're starting to, they've been doing fairly well all along. Problem is that I kind of messed up this year. None of my larger tomatoes, my beefsteaks or any of my larger tomatoes, the seeds didn't take. So I'm stuck pretty much with mostly cherry tomatoes. I'm going to try some late tomatoes later on this year, but these that are growing of the cherry tomatoes are doing fairly well, and I've been snacking on them on a regular basis. Here's another one of my tomato plants. You can see it's got a lot of color on it. Those are the yellow cherry tomatoes. Not as sweet as I thought, but still good for snacks. I got some down there, some going on down there in the bottom part of the cage. Out on the edge there, got some nice color on those there. More back in the back, and all throughout the plant. I've got spots of color here. And this is my Growmatic self-watering bed that I got from Larry Hall. And it's doing real well with these little determinate type cherry tomatoes. I just want something with a little more meat to it. This right here is also a determinate. I forgot the variety, but it's a patio tomato of some sort. And the worms have been hitting this one pretty hard. I hit it with BT real hard. I can't tell you what that BT stands for. You have to look it up. You guys know what I'm talking about. Some kind of Latin sounding name. But I am starting to get some more fruit on that one there. Haven't seen any worms in a while, so hopefully that one will give me some good tomatoes. My getting grief, is that, what is that brown spot there? I hope that's not aphids or something. Some kind of bugs or worms. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. But my basil is seeding on me here. Going to seed. I keep taking off the tops, but it may be too late for it. I think the taste has already changed on it. I'm not a big basil fan anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I did want to learn how to grow herbs, and that's getting a nice woody stem on it back there in the back. I don't know how well you can see that, um, but it is getting a nice thick woody stem right there. So it seems to like this little grow bed here. Over here on this table here, I've got a couple of grow pouches. There's some more kale there, some more determinate tomatoes back here in the back. These are all going to be cherry varieties of some sort. Got a couple right here that I'm going to harvest these, and some of the other ones there. I've got some, if you can see the vines back there, I mixed up my pole beans and my bush beans. These right here, I think, are my pole beans. I meant to put them over with my corn for my three sisters, but I think I've got bush beans over there and I've got pole beans over here. So my strawberries haven't stood a chance this year. I need to get some kind of netting to put on them because as soon as they start getting ripe, the birds have been hitting them hard. So here's one here. The birds got two. Between the birds and my neighbors that come over and visit, I haven't had a strawberry in the 2 years that I've been gardening here. The chives are still looking good. There's a small tomato plant in there, volunteer tomato plant of some sort. My grapes are still doing well. That was from seed from a store-bought grape. It's either Scuppernong or a muscadine, and I think my dad put that out here. Spinning back around, looking at the other side of the deck. Sorry about the quick spin there. Back over here to the kiddie pool garden. My corn is starting to come on there, so it's well way higher than knee high, but it's also past the 4th of July. These are my, I don't know how well you can see those back there in the back. Those are the beans I was telling you about. I think that's the first variety of bean, and I meant to put the pole beans over there, but I'll make it work. Some more tomatoes on there that are volunteers that popped up through the worm castings that I get. This right here is a cherry tomato variety of some sort that I planted. This right here is I'm not sure if that's a cherry or is that one of the pear tomatoes. I know I've got some of the pear yellow tomatoes. That would be these right here. Don't know how well you can see those. The sun's shining in my eyes, so I can't really see that well on that. And then I've got some more patio tomatoes back there. The leaves are not looking well at all, but there's still fruit on them. So, I'll take what I can get for right now. So, until I start planting something for the fall. All right, guys. My greenhouse here is still on hold due to bear activity. I'm waiting on one of my relatives to come down to kind of watch my back so I can go ahead and get that up. It looks kind of jacked up, leaned over and everything like that because nothing's stapled into place or nailed into place. It's just kind of set in there, and nothing is really holding it in place right now. But once I get it all tacked in place and get the framing in there for the front door and the windows and everything like that, and get it covered, I think you guys will like it. So, all right, guys, that's about it. That's bear corner back over there in the back. That's where all the bear traffic seems to be coming from. I got another video coming out soon, if it's not already up, showing you the bear path that I found back there where they've been frequenting, going back into that area, and also on the other side of that marsh there. They just have all kinds of ways of coming in and out of the property here. So, nice day in the Carolinas here, folks. I just want to give you a quick update of what's going on. Thank you for dropping by and visiting. Please like, subscribe, all that stuff. Showing old dude a little love. And we appreciate it. All right, guys. Chronic Pain Gardener. We're out.